Catch anything? Oh, how long you been out? Oh, okay, okay. It's still early. That breeze feels so cool. Come on, man. Let me call y'all. We are out walking, guys. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I look a little tired. We are out walking. Ready to just sit inside and sleep. Some reason they keep go to the bathroom. I'm like, y'all don't have to go to the bathroom that fast, back to back like that. And then when I would let them out, and then I think I'm coming and hitting the door to come right back in. So that's Monte. That's her way of telling me we want to get out the house. So they made me get out, come for a ride. I did this. It's really pretty out here, guys. The wind is blowing though. Hey, let me just put these up. Hey, Janina, did I say that right? Jelenicia. Hey, Monisha. Hey, Shamika. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Justice, my brother. What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this beautiful morning? It's beautiful out here at the park. It ain't even morning. It's 3 o'clock in the day. My bad. Y'all forgive me. We're at one of our local parks. We got several parks around us, and we're at one of the local ones. When it starts to warm up a bit, there's another very historic place that we normally go to walk on in the woods, and there's a waterfall. But these two got me up. I just wanted to lay in my bed and enjoy it. How's you guys' day going so far? Happy Shabbat. Peace to you guys. What's happening on your neck of the woods, guys? Where you guys are at? Ooh, walk a little faster, guys. It's chilly in the shade right here. Oh boy, Monte. Right when I don't have a bag. How y'all doing today? We are well by the grace of God. I'll let y'all get around us because they'll keep stopping. Thank you, thank you. They didn't call y'all. Move. Guys, have you guys? I saw an article the other day where Tyler Perry, he there was an article yesterday. Was it yesterday? I was reading. He was building a. He was going to build a studio. I said he was going to build his uh, continue adding on to his studio, his $8 million studio. I think that's what the price of it. But he said when he saw how AI was eliminating jobs, he stopped the production of the studio because he thought about many of the people that he trained and many of the people that it would just put out of jobs. And after I read that article, I was just thinking about this AI because AI technology is coming in this. They're trying to bring it more and more in full force. But even with this thing that we're always on, the social media and stuff, people don't have organic relationships and stuff with it anymore. But as far as it concerns jobs, do you guys have any thoughts on that about the job market when it comes to AI and all that? Justice says, "Hey, Daniel and Monte. Hey, Mary, how are you? Hey, blessed. Oh, you cooking some what? Collard greens and rice. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good right there. I love some collard greens. Ain't nothing like some homemade collard greens too. Not the ones you go and buy the restaurants and they get them out the can. Shamika, you said there's a line in the sand. What do you mean when you say that as it relates to um, what AI? Come on, guys. These guys, they keep stopping. They'll walk from one spot, go to the next. Yeah, I believe many have already fallen or are beginning to fall into it. Because I just started thinking when I go in a lot of the stores, many of the stores now, you see they eliminated many of the jobs and they just have like one or two people standing in all the self checkout registers and stuff like that. So that allowed the businesses to save money from paying employees. But then what I also thought on the flip side of that is many of us, we said some time ago, it's always good to learn skills as well because if you think about it, um, yeah, that's right. I agree with you 100%, Shamika. Many of us have already been wise enough to start going back. I believe those were unctions of the spirit years ago that started warning us to learn certain skills. And then what I also think is when you look at certain skills, there's some things that AI won't be able to replace, baby. And one of them, which is a very dire skill that's needed now, is um in the car industry when it comes to honest and reputable mechanics. One brother, I forgot your name on here. You were saying I think you're in New York. You're a diesel mechanic, and they were begging you to come when they didn't treat you right. You left, and they begged you to come back or something like that. But um, AI cannot replace mechanics. That is a skill that that is very, how can I say it? The world is thirsting of right now. Honest, reputable mechanics. Where can you find one? You know, um, you get a lot of people. They'll stop by. They'll see you at your house working. I know me personally. I get a lot of people asking me to help them with their cars because they see some of the work that I do at home, the things that I help other people with. You have a lot of these dealerships. They are also thirsting. They're short of diesel mechanics. That is so neat. Do you mind if I put that on my video or no? That is so neat. That is called a what now? Eno. That's so neat. I gotta get me one of those. It would be so pleasant to be out here. Huh? Somebody's in there with you? Okay, let me leave y'all. That's cool though. Thank you. That is so neat. See, now I gotta get one of those and come out here, but I'll have to leave that on my tape behind. But anyway, what were we saying? I love you too, T Rose. I love you back. I love you all, my brothers and sisters in y'all. Hey Isaac, how are you? How are you, my brother? But another thing I was talking to one of my big brothers about the other day as well. He he's a very wealthy brother. He owns a lot of Bitcoin, and he was telling me different things about different investments and stuff as well. Him and his wife are very successful in business. But we were talking about money, and when we get out of debt, we really don't need that much money when you think about it. Sometimes you can listen to somebody say they make $150,000 a month, and if you made that kind of money, if you comfortable, if you came from being poor and you just built yourself up like many of us have, that may sound like, oh, that's a lot of money. But you can have somebody who's making $150,000 a month struggling, and somebody who's making $15,000 to $20,000 a month living more comfortable than somebody who's actually making $150,000 a month. It's all about how we manage our money. And not only that, they make a living. I've heard some people, because they came into wealth, They tried to look down on people who were just coming up. Like some people who made millionaire, billionaire status, they'd be like, "Oh, you just making $100,000, or they making $100,000 a year. That ain't nothing. That ain't no money. If you ain't got bills, that could be enough for you. If you ain't living to impress no other human being, or you ain't living beyond your means, $10,000 a month could be very well off for you. There's only somebody who need to feel like they're better than somebody that could make you feel, try to make you feel bad for making 10 or 15, $20,000 a month when really you're not complaining about nothing, right? And then if you're making so much money a month and you're comfortable there, you don't have to, I mean, you don't have to throw it around and brag to nobody about it if you understand the simplicities of life and you really understand that there are a lot of people in life struggling, right? Unless you're trying to sell somebody something. That's a whole nother topic. But my brother, we were talking about how you really don't need that much when you don't have a lot of debt. And when we get out of debt, you can live more freer, you can live more comfortably, and just sit back. You can, any ideas come to your spirit, you can fund your own ideas. And you really got to take out a lot of loans and stuff. You know, I'm just blabbering. They love you back, brother. They love you back. Good afternoon. Who's that? Langston. Good afternoon, Langston. Good afternoon, Yolanda. My kings and queens. Hey, Push to Purpose. How are you, my sister? Sister Barbara said I'm right. What about the AI thing or what finances? Darla Diaz. Hi, my beautiful sister. Hi, Darla. Yes, Mary. Yes, very true. It's your quality of life that you're able to enjoy. It shows the wealth that you possess. That's true. That's true. Because this is a blessing to have our full health and strength to be able to get out here, do whatever we want to do, go wherever we want to go, eat whatever we want to eat. Um, that's a blessing. Just being in good health, and then starting your own business, being able to work according to your own drum. But I can tell you, regardless, when you a child of God and you do things with honesty and decency and you start a business to provide a service that is actually needed, a service where you're not scamming people, I don't care what business it is, that business is going to overflow and it's going to keep you busy. You might be like, oh, I'm going to just do a little here today, a little there. People are going to be calling you, ringing you off the hook, you know, for these past, this is just grace of God, 3 years. Hey, good morning. How are you? I'm well by the grace of God. Ma'am? Got your little babies with you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, what was I saying? You start a business and you're running that thing honest, people gonna come after you. I know this one guy, I check on him sometimes. Sometimes I'll cook. When I'm free, I'll go take him a plate, if I have a free day around the house or something. Because when I was in college, oh, this one older man, he was like a father to me. Him and his son got this mechanic shop. His son is got on one side, he's on the other. Nobody really deals with his son. But the dad, when I tell you that man is so honest, he don't take your money. He said, Sugar, let's see what we can fix. I can fix anything but a broken heart, but let's see what needs to be fixed. He used to take his time. I remember I had a 99 Dodge Durango. That was the first car I bought in college. And he did this with all of his customers. But he treated me like I was his daughter. And he would sit, look at your vehicle. If he could, most time he would be able to just instantly diagnose it right then and there. He'd say, "Oh, you're gonna need this part right here. You go pick up that part, and then we're gonna put it on here." You can sit there and learn from him, and he'll tell you, "Oh, just give me this much or whatever." The prices were really not ridiculous. And then sometimes if he would fix stuff, because as for those of you who are mechanically inclined, sometimes it can be tricky diagnosing certain conditions on a car. And so you can replace one part and that car can leave there. That part can be needing to be replaced, but that car can leave there in the same sense of start because it's actually a different part. Not saying that that initial repair wasn't needed. So sometimes you do have to replace part. He would replace something and he wasn't sure if he was going to drive for a few days before maybe come back just to make sure more business with them when they won't do work for them, you know. So they go and say, oh, they got their car fixed, they put it around and pay. You know, we honest people like that every day and Sunday too. You know, he was a blessing for me in college. But, you know, honest people just love what they do. You know, doing it from the heart. You don't come across them every day in Sunday too. It don't take that much for us to live out here and live and we manage our finances right, right? And you're talking about somebody who mismanaged their finances, you know. So I know what it feels like to mismanage finances, to carry bad debt, the weight of bad debt, you know. And so I'm still coming out of a lot of that, but I won't do some things no more. I've learned from mistakes. You know, I've learned from mistakes. Never really had anybody to teach me about good debt, bad debt. But I learned, baby. What y'all saying? Who is that? I can't really see. Hey, Sister Christy. Hey, Sister Pamela. Hey, Sister Pamela. Well, I wish you nothing but blessings and success in starting your business. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. They're playing like a ping pong. What do you call that? Pickleball. Okay. Is this like a league or something? Well, I don't know. We just got here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. They're doing pickleball. I've never seen pickleball played before on the tennis courts. Just the sound of that tennis ball hitting that paddle makes me want to go and get my tennis right. Because I ain't hit a tennis ball in a while. Now that keeps you in shape playing tennis. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at the sky. Look at this. This is so beautiful. I don't know if the phone is doing me justice, but come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Shabbat Shalom, Barbara. Come on, come on. Come on, Daniel. Get back on track. Miss Sierra, God just put something in my spirit and I went with it. He put it in my spirit while I was actually on my other job, on one of my jobs before I started my business. And he gave me a business name and ideas would come to me. And several years went by. I wrote it down. Several years went by and he just put somebody in my path that taught me everything about that same business idea that he gave me. You know, it's always been like that. God has always just put somebody in my path and they gave me information, you know, and I acted on it. I learned from them. And it was like they were doing well and they just shared what they knew. And yeah, they are. Is that a beagle? Yes, ma'am. That was one of my first dogs, a beagle, and she was so friendly, so nonchalant. Say hey, say hey. You like her? Stop barking, my tail. Stop. Hey, she just likes to play. I know, right? Hey, 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 hey. My tail, stop it. Stop it. Come on, girl. How are you? All right, you too. He's like, I can bark back too. Come on. You always gotta ruin stuff. Mate, come on. Mate always ruining stuff. Me and Daniel can go to different farms, some of my friends' farms. Daniel is I don't think Daniel realizes that he is actually a dog because we can go to some of my friends' farms and he knows that I love animals. He comes and he wants to pet the animals that I pet. When we go to a family member's farm with cows, Daniel gets in there. There's one particular cow. She kisses him. He kisses her back. I mean, he risks his life to get in there to that cow. He just loves animals. But whenever we have Monte, we'll try to get someone to hold her back. Or if she's there, she's just going to bark just like how she just did and kind of ruin the experience. Yeah, she be tripping. Barbara say your dog be tripping too. Yes, this girl be tripping. Good morning. How are you? Come on. She be tripping, yo. Yes. She very feisty. And then I think she just like to control everything. Now when we go to another park and there's a dog out there. What's her name? That's her only friend. She's never barked at that dog. What's her name? Betsy? Is it Betsy? Or Becky? See, she stopped. See how she stopped? That's her friend name. That's my day friend, Becky. And she sees that dog. It's an older couple, like in their 80s. They come out there with their dog. They don't even have Becky on the leash because she just follows them. But at first, she used to be very shy. But Monte went up to her and they just start playing and kiss each other and just start playing. And Monte broke her out of that shyness. So now, when Becky sees him, she'll just run up to him. And that's the only dog friend that Monte has ever just really embraced. But other than that, she acts like she is just in control of so much. Hey, how y'all doing? All right. Yeah, I've never heard of pickleball either, Sister Chrissy. Pamela, there's an email in the About section where you can use that email. Yeah, this leash, in some of my earlier videos, I don't know if you guys, how much of my videos you watch. Like when we first started posting on here, we used to get out a lot and go to many different places. And the leash that I used to have for them, excuse me, they used to get tangled a lot. And come on, my tape. They used to get tangled a lot. Wait. Wait, did that go into your arm? Wait. They used to get tangled a lot in the leash because I used to have like both of them on separate leashes. So it used to be very difficult trying to manage that. And then I ended up looking on Amazon and I found this where I don't even have to hold it. I can put it around me. And thank you. And it is a Waymaker, miracle worker. I love this leash because now my hands can be free. I don't have to worry about all of that. Yes, Daniel is very, how can I say it, attentive to his surroundings. What type of puppy are you guys getting? Barbara, so you said you'll be picking up your puppy soon? Good luck to Monte to be on her best behavior. Oh, you're in South Africa. What part of South Africa? I have a cousin there in Johannesburg. This wind is just blowing. Do you know what? I don't even have on a jacket, and I'm not cold. Only when I go in the shaded areas where there's no sunshine. The sun is really getting me warm. This is our little school. There's several walking trails in the woods. Rhodesian Ridgebacks, Maria. Are those large breed dogs? Oh, Jayla Abbas. Jayla, you're so sweet. You are so sweet. A mini schnauzer. Those are like small dogs. I can't really think of a picture right now. Wow, 25 degrees is cold. No, it's not that cold here. It's not that cold here at all. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but it feels good to me because the sun is shining right on me. That's warming me up. Now that breeze that's coming through is kind of chilly, but it's not bad at all. Temperature is nice. Come on, guys, why y'all stopping so much? They just chilling. Yeah, they just stopping to chill every now and then. Oh, move out the way, guys. Hey, come on, come on, walk. I had a Chrissy. My first dog was a beagle, and then she got anxiety when I got her when I first brought my home. She chewed my drywall in my bathroom because I would leave her at home when I first got her. And when I got back one day, she used to have anxiety attacks, like she being by herself. And so then I was like, okay, I got to get another dog. And then my second dog, I got a dachshund. His name was Oscar. Yep, his name was Oscar. My two babies. And after they died, I was like, I'm never getting another dog again because it was so painful. It hurt so bad. But here you have it. One of my brothers talked me into getting Daniel. He was like, you need a boxer. You're so busy. Your life is so busy. He's like, trust me, that dog is going to fit in with your energy. He's going to have as much energy to be right with you. They're so loyal. And sure enough, when I got Daniel, or when that guy brought him to my house, he reached for me like a little baby. I had him. First he handed it to me, then I put him down. I was like, I had to use the bathroom. He tapped my leg. I looked down. He was reaching up for me with his two paws. And we were inseparable. But he was like so, like I could not get a break. I never had a dog that was that clingy. Like we were inseparable, which really amazed me. I was like, wow, but I knew I had to get him companion so that sometimes I'd be in my office working. He'll take my pen out of my hand. He'll do anything to get my attention, like obsessively, and it would distract me from work. So we drove to Tennessee and got my Tay from a sister that had just breeded a litter. Come on, guys. Come on. We drove to Tennessee and we got, come on. We got my Tay from a lady that breeded them up there. And I think we picked my Tay up when she was 7 weeks old. She was a little small little thing. And when we got her, the lady brought her to the car and she peeped inside. My Tay peeped her head inside like that. And she saw Daniel in there and Daniel looked at her and she started reaching. I was like, oh, look at her reaching for me. And so I got her inside. She didn't want to look at me. She did a little like happy to see me, even though that was our first time meeting. Like she was never afraid, but she was interested in Daniel. She had her eyes on Daniel, and since she was a little hand thing, so small, and she used to boss Daniel around. Daniel was so gentle. He's gentle with her because see, before we got her, we also had the chickens. I had the chickens, and so Daniel would see me hatch the chickens in the incubator, because they have to be in the house for a certain amount of time.
A dog food or just dog friendly?
Dog friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish I could put Moach around and let my dogs walk me like
Yeah, you can bring the dogs.
No, my dogs would be pulling me down the street if I
Really? What kind do you have?
I have two Rottweilers.
Oh wow! What did you?
And I wouldn't even dare tie their leash around my waist like that.
Because they're so strong. Well, both of them.
Yes.
What about when you don't have anybody to walk one with you?
Oh yeah, my husband would, but that's great.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got to have a little strength. All right, you too. She's talking about my leash. She can do it with her Rottweiler. They're much bigger than Daniel and I take them. They can pull. Their weight can pull you. You really have to use your strength with them dogs. But what was I saying? Yeah. So Daniel was already. Daniel was. He was gentle. Daniel has a spirit of excellency, just like Daniel. That's why I say names carry spirits. He truly has a spirit of excellency. He is so smart, and both of them are very smart. But he has, I think, his level of intelligence is a lot more than her because he's eager to learn. Where I think she is too sometimes, but he pays attention and he learns off of paying attention a lot as well. You know, if that makes sense. But he was used to the chickens, so when we would hatch the chickens in the incubator, and I would have to keep them in the house in the brooder, Daniel would always be monitoring them, and sometimes even the chickens would get so used to him sticking his head in there when they were able to jump up on and roost on the side of the box. Sometimes they jump up on his back and stuff. And one day I was outside in the back. I think I took a picture. I don't know if I find that picture, I'll post it in the community section, or maybe I did post it a few years ago. I caught him petting the chickens. I taught him how to be gentle, his touch. So when he would play with them, not to like play with them like another dog, because he could easily be too rough and break their legs or something. But I taught him how to touch them gently, and he would go up and be petting them. Oh, yeah. When I would go in the coop, he would come right in there with me. I didn't even, they didn't even get alarmed. But when we got Monte, Lord, she barked at everything. I really had to show her, had to work with her a little bit. Like, don't you? And then one time I had some, what do you call I had two small miniature chickens. I forgot the name. And I got them in pairs, and their eggs were so tiny. I think I shared it on here, some of the eggs that they would lay. They lay very small eggs because they're very small birds, just like the birds that fly around, but they're chickens that lay eggs, right? And they can't fly. And unfortunately, I left them. My mom came to the house to keep them one day, and all of a sudden I came back. It wasn't even that long, and I was like, they were out back, and I went out back and I saw one of the chickens was dead. I was like, you let Mate kill my chicken. And Mate had killed one of the chickens that ate the thing and everything. Little small chicken. I was like, oh. So I never got any more of those. I forgot the name of them. But yeah, that's that. They were, you know, um, Daniel's just very gentle. He just loves animal. He's an animal lover, just like me. Monte, she, I don't know, she always got to bark at everything. She's so loud. Even when we hear something in the house, she always want to go see. If they hear a sound, she got to wake me up. Get up, let's go. She's pushing on the side of the bed. She's ready to go out and try to attack something. She did catch that possum that night, though, that went into my chicken coop and scratched up my chicken. She got a good hold of him. We got his tail. And then one time there was a raccoon that came. She got that too. So she's about that life. Mate is about that life. Me and Daniel, we're more like reserved. Like, no, wait, let's Let's just think things out. We can talk things through. We can yell and make them go shooting off. Monte, when she get out, she about that life. Okay, I see some of these comments. They must have went back up. Yeah, Barbara, she's a protector. She knows Becky's name. I absolutely love you, Jill. I love your back. Game changer, Snodger, Barbara. I saw that. Chrissy had a lease. Pamela says 25 degrees. Wow, she woke you up before an earthquake. Was it a bad earthquake, Sister Chrissy? Let's go through here, guys. Was it a bad earthquake? Y'all gotta smell the rock. Gotta pee on one rock. Okay, let's get in the sun now. This wind is chilling me off. Wow, 18 years. That dog still live a long time. You took care of that dog, Sister Christy. You have 5 Pyrenees mixes. I can't picture the size of those dogs in my mind right now. I bet they are your front line, 5 of them. Look at how beautiful it is over here in this field. Come on, go. I'm waiting on y'all. What y'all waiting on? Don't act like y'all tired. All that getting me out the house. Go. Keep walking. Blessings, Sister Jenny. Sister Susie. Oh, thank you. God bless you. God bless you. That's all I know how to do is be me, Sister Susie. Folk don't like me. They don't like me because they don't like me. I'm me. Nobody else. I'm happy to be me and still growing and learning in this life. Willing to learn. Jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, wow. So when you're not there, he'll be like, let me eat this chicken. Yeah, I think that's how Monte will be as well. Because they know we love our chickens. So out of respect for us, as long as we there. Wow, 6.2. Are y'all ready to go home now? Oh, wow. What are they doing over there? Oh, he's going to fly a kite. That's cool. That's cool. I remember when we were young, we would play with kites. Your leg is messed up. Then you come here. Like this. Go ahead. There you go. Oh, no, it's under your front leg. Come here. Come here. I see. All right, go ahead. Step over. Step over. Step over it. Go ahead. Go ahead. There you go. I want to see them take off with the kite. That's right, Sister Susie. Jack of all trades, master of none. See, because when you master something, there's no room to learn. No one can teach you anything. So, Jack of all trades. Got lots of skills. Know how to do a lot of things. But I master nothing. That way I'm always teachable. I can always learn more. Even if I am the teacher of something, I can always learn. When I would train new officers for the streets out of the academy, I would always ask them, what's new at the academy? Because it already been several years since I'd been in there. So I want to know what's new. And I'd let them teach me. And then I'd let them do their thing. And if I see them making a mistake, then I would correct them and let them know, well, this can't be done like this because, but let them do their own thing so that they can bring their own vibe to the street, bring who they are. And that's what makes the workplace diversified. When people bring who they are, they don't always have to just come in and get in with the good old boys, fit in with the cliques. They ain't got everybody looking the same, doing the same. People of the world are different. So we got a tinkle, tinkle, little star. All right. Are y'all not ready to go yet? You all not ready to get out of here? I'm gonna go back home, take me a nice shower. I should sit in me some nice Epsom salt bubble bath. Now you talking about heaven on earth. Get out there. What Lee Williams say, when I came out that water, I had a new walk. Just didn't walk quite the same. That, that Epsom salt bubble bath will make you feel new. It will renew you. Yeah, we got the sunshine. The wind is what makes it chilly. But when that sun is on you, it's warm. Like that sun is what warms me up. When we get in the shade, that's when I get chilly. Not exactly sure what the temperature is for the day. If I had to guess, I would say, I don't know, maybe 50, 55 degrees or so. If I had to guess. Hi, Sister Tiffany. How are you? How are you? Oh man, that little bridge. I never came through this little way right here before. Hope that little bridge is sturdy. Got to walk across this thing. Be careful, guys. Let me tap on it first. Oh, okay, yeah, it's sturdy. Okay, come on. Ah, I didn't want these thighs to drop down there. Oh, Lord, these two keep stopping. Off-grid tub. You know, Sister Christy, I was looking at something um last year. Well, I know Brother Led Farmer 73 shared on his channel um some off-grid things as well. But I saw this couple, um they have this like shower set up. They have a rain barrel and it's all off-grid, no power, where they have their outside shower and the rain barrels that catch the water. They have everything like sit up a little, the pipes that come out of it, they use PVC pipes and all that, and that come out of it when it drains the water. When they turn the water on and it comes out, everything is like gravity fed, you know. um, but it's a system. I don't know where I saw that. And then I saw on Amazon they have these different showers as well. simpler than that, but you just have to hook up your, like have like I think it's like a 5 or 10 gallon water bag that you could have connected to it, and you can be in your outside shower. Now that would be pretty cool. I have all my tents, I have all my cooking supplies, all types of survival things, and I have never gone camping. Every time I said that I was going to go, there was this group that I was going to meet up with in Charlotte one time, and I was going to go, but then work started picking up. The demand on work started picking up, and so I never went. But that's something that I would love um, to do. I've never done it before, even though I've got all the supplies. I got my tents, I got everything. I got cooking supplies. If the world were to shut down right now, today, how many of you all, like for example, if the world were to shut down and there was no power supply, if the entire grid was to go down right now today, would many of you be able to sustain yourselves off of that? Just with nothing, just staying on your own property with what you have for 6 months or even a year? Would you guys be able to sustain yourselves if everything just were to shut down? And you know what? I think if everything shut down, people will become more loving. We will begin to connect and build genuine bonds more, because you would have to rely on another brother or sister skill. If you didn't have a shelter and you need a shelter built, and you had some builders and they had the equipment, you'd have to be patient and wait until your turn to get, as they move down and continue building shelters and whatever survival skills that we had. We have to come together and rely on each other. It would foster more love. You need a tub to soak in. I hear you. I hear you. Hey, having a tub is a blessing. It is a blessing. A watering trough. Well, and then you could boil your water and put it in there, right? Oh, that's a wise thing, Pamela. And even if, you know, many people say, "Oh, I don't have the funds to do certain things," you can, with all the technology, you can just learn the knowledge, like, certain survival skills, just learning the knowledge, you know, having first aid skills, those will come in as great resources, being able to sew and make, repair clothes, make clothes. That's also a great skill to have. People kind of overlook it now because we have, oh, that sun feels so good and so warm. God, that sun feels so good. I can see it. Let me show you. Oh, right here in this opening. Oh, I see that trail. I've never gone down there before. We ain't going down there today, baby, because y'all walk too slow. I'm not going all the way down there with y'all. So you can sit there and whine all you want. Whatever that, Sister Christy, you got water out the pond. Did you sanitize it? Isn't that's dangerous, right? Yes, Pamela, there's a lot that we can learn off of YouTube. There is a lot. Amen. To know it's good to know Jesus. Like that song LaShawn Pay sang, it's good to know Jesus. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Oh, shoot. My battery is going dead. Yeah, amen, Miss Sierra. You're right. We do have to wait on him. Come on, guys. we're gonna have to start making our way back to the car. Guys, my battery is going dead. Come on, walk, man. Y'all see how they don't want to walk? The animals, they don't get sick from it, Sister Chrissy. They don't get sick from drinking the water. Oh boy. Come on, walk. Why do y'all just stand right here by me? Walk. Well, family, um, thank you guys for walking with us. I hope we weren't too boring. Hope we weren't too boring uh, for you. Thank you for walking and chatting with me and the dogs. I pray you guys have. I can barely see this phone, so just there we go. I can see it better now. I pray you guys have an amazing remainder of your Sabbath, of your Saturday. Enjoy your day. Um, I love you. If nobody has told you that they love you today, then your little country bumpkin sister loves you. You are loved. We are all loved. I'm glad that many of us have united. Um, let's continue to keep each other lifted up in prayer. Keep growing in the Lord, right? Keep studying. Keep living out our heart's desires. As long as they align with the will of our Father, everything we put our hands to is going to continue to prosper. Let's keep each other encouraged. I wish we all could just live out in the country back in the day, like when my grandmother was alive, and most of the family were together then, and everybody's house was set up. We could go out of one person's house, go to the next person's house. I would like to build that type of community. Social media is good, but we as humans, we need human interaction as well. And so I just pray for more ideas and about how to bring together that type of community with the right people, because we know the Sadducees and Pharisees, them tares, they always gonna try to find a way. Whenever you do good, evil is always gonna try to find a way to be present, baby. And so we want to live in peace so that our latter days can continue to be better than the former, and then we can share and barter and help each other. Not be afraid um, to commune with each other and put our ideas, put our brains together. We can grow together. Together we are much stronger, right? So that's just my little 2 cents. So would you say, Pamela, I'm in the process of growing my own food. You can buy these straws that will sterilize the water. Amazon has those as well. Just, yeah, ask the Lord to guide you. He will. Amen. Growing our own food is a blessing. I'm so happy. Of everything I put my hands to grow, the main thing that's always, I wouldn't say master, but the thing that I get plenty of and that does pretty good is the potatoes. They do really, really well. Why are y'all pulling to go back this way? But I tried a lot of different things. There's a lot more that I want to try. My mom bought me an old bag of potato last weekend that are already sprouting. Pretty much her whole bag. She didn't eat them, so I'm gonna put those in the ground soon. That potato bed is easy, baby. You just put them in the ground and they do their own thing. But if work will allow me, I want to try to grow more stuff. Happy Sabbath, Sister Tiffany. Peace and blessings to you, my sister. Yeah, dogs cannot replace good people. When you come across good people, you don't come across good people every day and Sunday too. When you come across them, it's like you don't want to let them go. And then now in this day and time, when it's so rare, you also don't want to smother good people as well. you know, you don't want to smother them as well. So, guys, stop going back. Come on, we're coming out. We're not going back, guys. Nice chatting with you guys as well. Yeah, my email, Sister Pamela, is in the about section. I'll try to get to some of those, start knocking out and responding to some of those. when I get back home and get settled down as well. I've got some emails I got to respond to. So yeah, making a water filter would definitely be great. I've been saying I had to make one ever since I saw Brother Led put one. I think he used the charcoal, he had the rocks, he had the different layers where the water runs through and it filters itself out. And I was like, I'm gonna make one of those. And then I saw they had the Berkey water filter where it was just easier to use. And then there's this other water filter thing. I forgot the name of it where I just bought it. And I was like, that saves me time than building my own. But it has the charcoal, the rocks, the different layers in there. The same thing Brother Led used, and I bought like it's a big water pitcher, and it has the filter in there that when you pour the water in top, it runs through. And then I bought extra filters. I think the whole thing was like maybe $100 for everything. I got a deal on this was several years ago. It's in the box. I've never used it. I never use it, but it's best to have it and not need it, right? Than to need it and not have it. So you know, I love you too, Brother Brian. I love you too. Yeah, I know I about to talk people ears because you live alone. Yeah, when you're by yourself, sometimes you just have this thing where you have the gift of gab, right? You learn how to. You just have so much that you can talk about. You talk with good at communicating with people. And there are times too when I can be very, very introvert where I don't want to talk. You know, I'm surprised that I was on YouTube for so long because there are times if anybody that's more familiar with me that used to follow me way back when I was on Facebook, um, way back 2007. This was before it was opened up to the whole world. So it was more you had to be a college, you had to have a college domain, and then they opened it up to businesses, and they opened it up to high school, and then they opened it up to the whole world. But back from 2007, when I would be on there for several years, I think I came off of Facebook in 2018. That's when I totally deleted my page. But there would be times when I would be on there, and some folk would tell you, Sabrina will be on here and she'll be sharing things. And then all of a sudden she'll say, I'm fasting. I'll deactivate. I didn't delete it, but I would deactivate. And it would feel like the whole world was lifted off of my shoulders and nobody would know nothing about me. I would just be doing my own thing and I just could breathe because sometimes you so much it gets pulled from you and sometimes you don't realize how much you pour out until you actually get by yourself or you start feeling really, really weak. But since I popped up on YouTube, a little over 2 years ago, this has been a consistent thing with me where I've just had the energy and things have just been, you know, the love, the stamina, and the words to say just were in my spirit. I'm just a normal little country bumpkin, just speaking what's on my heart, baby. That's all. Just speaking what's on my heart and trying to encourage. That's all. That's all. Oh wow, the herbs are very good, very healing. I learned a lot about those, Sister Pamela, from Dr. CB. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Berkey will be done. They're really expensive. They're really pricey. The one I have, I don't remember the name of it, but when I get back to the house, I'll take a picture of the box because it's in the box. It's brand new, and I think the filters are also in the box. I'm put up someplace, but I'll take a picture of it. And I'm sure the price of what I got it for has already gone up because most people they get it. If you're in the area where you can't really drink your tap water, some people just run their tap water right into that, and it cleanses that water, purifies it for them, but it's much cheaper than the Berkey. Like I said, I don't remember how much, but I'll post it in my community section when I get home. Yeah. So said you could cry right now, brother Brian. Why are you gonna cry, brother Brian? Cry for what? Oh wow. Yeah, I live alone too, Sister Pamela. It's a blessing to have peace. You know, um, and I miss days back in the day where you would have um, your friends, especially your girlfriends, where you could share a lot of things. Women are have a nurturing. We all have this nurturing thing about us. So we all have this motherly like spirit where there are certain things where you share and you get it, and then I miss some of those times. or you have solid groups like that. But times change, people change, and you outgrow some people, and you have to connect with new people as they come. Yeah. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for walking with us. God bless you. I love you. Continue to shine your light. We are the light of the world. Let's don't never let our lights grow dark, baby. Let's keep shining bright. And we know that the blood of Jesus Yeshua, our friend, our brother, our Savior, his blood is the only blood that has power. Have a blessed day. I'm going to end this now. I'm glad my battery didn't go out because it's already down to like 5% now. So, um, I'm not sure how do I end this thing. Let's see. Sierra says, I'm trying again to try my own garden. I pray that you have success with it. My husband says, when plants see me, they tremble. Just pray about it. Just pray. God, help me. Help me with my garden. Don't let my garden die. I really want to grow my own food. Just pray about it. I just put the seed in the ground. Y'all saw what I did on here. If you saw that, those of you that saw the videos, I shared how I started everything, and I tried stuff in tires. And some people was laughing, oh, that thing ain't gonna grow in no tire. I'm like, why you ain't told me that before I put the darn stuff in the tire? I didn't know. That's what I wanted to try. But then there's some stuff that did grow. So it's just not practice makes perfect, baby. We got time on our hands right now, right? So just keep trying. Yep, that's all. Wow, my condolences for your son, Sister Pamela. My condolences, right? So anyway, people of God, you guys have a blessed remainder of your day, and know that your little country bumpkin loves you. I'm going to end this now. I truly enjoyed all of you. Thank you again so much for walking with us.